Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to some Fortress Craft. It took me a second to figure out what the hell I was doing because... Did I just pick up some iron ore? Did I just pick up some iron ore? I feel like I might have. Yes, I did. Freaking set. How the hell did I get iron ore? Or was that iron ore already there? Because I feel like I picked up 3 different things. Iron bar, iron bar. There should be no chest up here with freaking iron ore in it. So, there we go. We got 7 of this stuff. Damn it. Alright, I stored 5 of it in there. We're going to have to upgrade these soon. Still don't have a repeatable nickel or anything like that. To be honest, those guys will probably fail no matter what I do. They'll probably run out of ore and then it'll just be like, hey, guess what? You ran out of ore. So, sucks to be you. Okay, let's get some lithium. Excellent. We have a look. Iron is starting to look a little bit shocking here. Just a little bit shocking. Well, did I just pull some gold out? Quit you in there. And you know what? Oh, that's an odd number, isn't it? Alright, we're not going to do that. So, where were we last episode? We were getting some advanced machine block assemblers to knock our block around. Basically, we wanted a Mark II drill, which I definitely want. And it was clocks. This bloody thing needed clocks. And I got to make sure, when I pronounce the word clock, that I remember that there is an L in that word, because my brain is wired in funny ways, and whenever I say the word clock, I think of the word... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's not my fault, that's just how my brain is wired, so don't judge me too hard. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just all over the place. I cannot say anything anymore without getting in trouble. Yes, so, what do we got? Crystal Dynamics. Is this what we need? I think this is what we need, Crystal Dynamics. I've started it. I've got it running. Oh, I think I got that running at the end of last episode. So, yes, I'm pretty sure Mr. Crystal Dynamics gives us the Crystal Clock. And a Crystal Coal Infuser, that's the other infuser that I thought. I don't know if this actually needs crystal to infuse the coal with, or whether it's just a extra step that infuses the coal extra, but that'd be nice. That would definitely be nice. So what do we got going here? A year full of coal. We got some rails, railing against rails. Let's go and mess around with gold, because we need to finish that guy off, the research, so we have to wait for that. So let's do this. Iron plate. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 iron plate, and that'll give us our lift. Apparently there are better lifts. This is just a basic one, but this still stores frickin' 600. I got 10 servo motors in my inventory. I usually only build exact amounts of servo motors, which means there was something else I was planning on building that I didn't build, that I screwed up and forgot. Oh well, when we remember it, then we will just build the things again. Okay, so let's go around here and let's go down to our cargo thingamabob. And once again, my inventory is getting all sorts of shit. Where's the cargo thing gone? Ah, you just jumped up because you wanted to see me, I'm guessing. Okay, so we don't need any more rack rails. I went through, I can't remember if I did it offline, but I think I did it offline. Yeah, and I had to go down and I had to clear a whole bunch of stuff out. Because what it does, and this is a bit stupid, is it'll go down until it gets blocked, and then you go down and you unblock whatever was blocking it, and then it'll go down. And then, not only do you have to come up and restart it, when it restarts, it needs to scan the entire section again, including all the bits it's already done. So if it's got rails 300 down, it'll scan all 300 of those sections again, and it takes power for each one of them, so it's almost going from the start again, except you don't have to use rails again. So, here's your lift. So, currently got this set up to load all at the bottom and unload all at the top, which is excellent. So what we do here is, I feel like we'll do it over here. So we do 2, 3. I'll just do 3 for now. Technically, this unloads 6, but we'll just do 3 for now because I don't think I'm going to be smelting that fast. And then what we'll do is... we're going to have a simple setup here. So this is going to be... remove only, remove only. So this will actually be able to store 600 and all these guys. And then this will be add only, add only, add only, add only, 8. And some more chests. So this will be a basic setup. We'll have some proper smelters in here. I think 3 of them. I'm not sure if 3 of them is overkill, but I feel like eventually we will need 3 of them, so that'll be fine. And then I would like to start getting into the tubing, the thingamybobs. I think we can do tubing now. Usually when I get to actually build underground things, I like to start building the transport pipe, hardened machine blocks, advanced machine blocks. Okay, so that's something different. Thank God for that. Hardened block assembler. Nickel and titanium. Okay. So you can go over here. We're going to have a proper setup for these guys. Hardened block assembler. I feel like downstairs will probably make a better thing. So I don't know exactly where it's going, which direction it's going. It doesn't make sense. I'm rotating it. I'm not sure it makes sense. Remove only, add only. Nickel and titanium. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Power me up. That seems to be working pretty well. 15 power per second. So let's slowly drain that. Let's just craft as many as we can. Storage empty. Okay. 30 hardened machine blocks. That's nice. What were we building? It was transport pipes, wasn't it? So these need a hardened machine block each. That's quite a bit, actually. But yeah. So the reason you use transport pipes underground is because if you remember correctly from our very, very early lithium video, that you get annoying little bugs attacking or putting on conveyor belts when you get too low down under the ground, which sucks. So if we put down transport pipes, that will no longer be a problem, which is awesome. So that's why we use transport pipes. You can do other things like matter movers, which actually convert matter into a beam and then shoot the beam along. Let's have a look here. So we got chests. So we need a whole bunch of transport pipes. We need a whole bunch of chests. We're gonna need some power and some power hookups. I feel like everything we've got is fine. I feel like we've got enough in our inventory to make this work. Let's double check on the research. Going pretty well. 20 experimental pods. That seems like a oddly... look at that. We got iron flowing all over the place. And we got 11 in there. Okay, I'm happy with that. We got 1 of those guys. Interesting. No, there it goes. It just got used up. So, we just need some power, but that'll go over eventually. So let's go down and let's get gold. Let's get gold set up anyway. And we've already got power down there. As I've said, I definitely want to set up another access way for utilities. I don't know how big it's going to be. 7 by 7 seems like a good idea. Actually, what we can do is maybe we can expand this current thing. We'll expand this out like that to be 7 by 7. We can have the cargo lift in one corner, and then this is 3 by 3, so we could do another 4 here and another 4 there. That seems like a very good thing. That seems like a very good idea. I could actually make it 9 by 9. I could expand it whenever I want. But, okay. I am happy with that idea. I am extremely happy. So, 7 by 7 cargo... Oh, crap. Crap. We went too far. No! God damn it, no. It's the only thing I've had about the cargo lift. Alrighty, so you, sir, we might not even need to do anything here to have money transport pipes. We can just have this crap directly. So, first things first, power. We got a drill. Hopefully the drill won't need too much power. Alright, so we've got a beam currently along here. Let's just mine this out a bit more so we can see what we're doing. There's no real danger of mining out the rails because they're a machine bit, multi-block machine, so you can't really, you know, mine them out accidentally. You can mine them out on purpose, but you can't mine them out accidentally. Let's do some proper lights here. There we go. And let's do another light there. Excellent. Now let's just mine this area out. Get a nice little place for our lift. So it doesn't feel like we're in a freaking cave anymore. It actually feels like we've got a work area. Okay, this is starting to feel a lot better. This is starting to feel a lot more like an open working environment. What I might do is I might do the same trick I did previously, which is going to be to actually send some belts underneath. Oh no, not belts, pipes. We're going to do pipes underneath. That's right. Give me some pipes. How many you got? 30. Okay. So 30, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up. You go up. Of course I have to rotate it 3 times. If I shift rotate, that actually works. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now it's important that we have 6 chests because 6 chests allow us to fill this guy up instantly. So 100 in each chest and the thing takes 600. Rotate these around so we can see them a little better. And it's interesting, yeah, because the interesting thing about these chests is that the transfer rate between chests, like from this chest to go into this chest, is fairly slow. So not as fast as it could be, but I don't know, we'll just live with it at the moment. So what we'll do here is we'll make you a drill. You don't have a drill motor, that's fine. Make you power, and then what we're going to do, I don't know if I have any, let's just put a normal chest right on top of there. So that'll be for our plasma heads. We'll get the plasma heads into there somehow. So, light over there, light over there. So now we just got to get power over to this thing somehow. Yeah, so this is completely blocking the drill off. That's not good. How do we do this? Because I don't want the drill to be blocked off. I want to be able to see the drill, but it needs something on 3 sides. It needs to be hitting these chests. You know what? We need to be thinking a little bit laterally about this. So no, go away. The power goes here. The drill goes here, and the chest for the thing goes there. Excellent. And then we do some transport pipes. Maybe it'd be better if this was even one higher. So what I'm thinking is we do one higher, so the drill goes here, the thing goes here, and then no, so we can't surround it with chests and then feed the chest down because that would just be the same problem. Alright, so here we go. We do this, and then we need some pipes, and then this guy will fill up with ore really quickly. And then I need to be able to get over to the other side of it to do this properly. To do it properly. That's alright, we can just do this if we want to. And we can just walk through the cargo things, that's fine. Alright, where's my pipes? So, down, down, and down again, and down, and down again. So this chest right here, which will actually, we'll try and make it like that, standing up, facing in there. So this will be where the ore comes out, and that will basically fill up really, really fast, and then it'll go out to all three of these pipes, and all three of these pipes will go into these three chests, which will then feed underground to these three chests. So that will be beautiful, and that's some pipes under there. So we get rid of that, and then we just need to beam this over there. So, okay. So we do a thing here, and we do a thing here, and here. No, like that. Damn it! Damn it all to hell. I thought that was going to be beautiful. Anyway. These guys are like chests in that they don't mitigate power to each other all that well, but... So we don't need you anymore, which is good. So that'll start cutting out. We need to go up and get some plasma heads. Dump a whole bunch of them in that chest. I don't think they'll get used all that quickly, so... Honestly, I think they only get used when they're actually drilling stuff. So what'll probably happen is we'll chuck like 20 of them in there, and then it'll use like 2 of them and then get stalled because the gold isn't actually being processed. It's just sticking there because we're not processing it. But I don't think it should fill up by the time we get back down there. I mean, there's no drill head. Yeah, I don't care. I googled. I actually did Google. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to make me do every single one, aren't you? 13, 14, 15. Unfortunately, there's no way to... What is you? Are you facing the wrong way? No, you are facing the right way. We still haven't got any heavies though, have we? Alrighty, let's just start killing them all. Die, die, die! Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh, no, my base is destroyed. Oh well, sucks to be you. Of course they attacked the weak turret with the weak power. Let's get a drill while we're here. Let's get a basic, enhanced, magnetic, fusion. I think the antimatter needs a shitload of stuff. No? It needs a crap load of nickel. Look at that. Freaking 64 nickel bar, but whatever. We're all good. We can make a nickel run the next time we're down there. I don't think I got any ore on me. No. I only got 98 left. But that's fine. It's fine. Might as well get the best since we're down there. Yeah, I did look up the CPH being destroyed. Doesn't seem to matter if the CPH is destroyed. The one thing that it does actually affect is the orbital thing. So you build an orbital thing, which is one of the ways you win the game. And apparently, freaking camo bots, I blocked it off so you couldn't get it, packed a real punch. Well, you know what? I'm going to go down there and I'm going to slaughter you. And I'm going to slaughter everybody in your family, because that is what happens when you mess with the guy who has a gun and has built an entire factory. I know you killed him once, but he's also got unlimited lives, so suck on that. Oh man, I think I told you guys about the time where I was emptying out an entire mine shaft and there was this one block that I couldn't get rid of, no matter how hard I tried, and it was a camo bot, and I'd shoot it with the build gun and nothing would happen, and I'd shoot the block under it and it would just drop down. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I just sort of ignored it for the next half an hour, and then finally I figured it out. Okay, get some range. Die, die, die. They're probably going to go after the power for the crystal. Actually, the crystal miner. Because this guy... yeah, they're probably sucking on that. Yeah. I wonder if they can suck on the power from the drill as well. That's an interesting thing. So let's go down. I doubt that it has actually mined this guy out yet, but it may have. So, Geronimo! Whoop. Stupid grappling hook. So, you, sir? Well, let's go ahead and... Alright, so you are using that very slowly. Put that in. Now it's using that quite a lot faster, actually. Spins around, and there's 64. So that's going down quite fast. Wow. Okay. Well, we've got 15 in there. So... presumably, that should be fine. And we're getting 100%. 100% efficiency now, so... this guy and the 14 more that are in here... oh, you need to be... remove only. Okay, buddy? You need to be remove only. And you need to store all of your gold in there. Okay. So yeah, this guy going extremely fast. Look at how much it's actually got stuck in there. So this guy is full, and he's shooting them all down as fast as the transport pipe. So this is a pretty good setup, I gotta say. Now, if the unloading works, as I think it should, then this guy will be down again, because the top side is full. But yeah, 136. Out of storage. Stores 1,000, wow. 105, 15. Okay. So, we still haven't gone through the first plasma cutter head, and we've got enough for like 3 elevators on one plasma cutter head. So I am happy. I am happy with how that is working. Is that the cargo lift coming down again? I can't tell. Theoretically it should come down, but then again, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I don't know what triggers it to start mining again. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh shit. I just picked up all of that stuff, didn't I? I just picked up 600 frickin' ore or whatever it was. Alrighty. I guess that's fine. I don't suppose I can put it back. Doesn't appear that I can, and it's getting filled up already, so it's fine. Where be my cargo lift? It'll take a little while to empty out, actually, because it'll empty out 300 instantaneously, and then the next 300 will be dependent on those conveyor belts to empty out the first chest. So I don't know. I'm going to assume that this is okay. This looks pretty okay to me. It's got a fastest drill in the world. It's got a second... starting on a second plasma cutter head. Used half of that, but it's backed up, and I feel like this will be backed up quite a lot. We're not going to use like 50 billion freaking guys. So I feel like by the time we have this area actually shot open, and we've got a logistics sort of hole next to the thing where we can start to throw stuff down. At that point, we can probably, we will probably have used up all of the drills. And I'll check it from time to time to make sure, because I really don't want that guy to be running without any plasma cutter heads in it. I would really prefer that not to happen, because, yeah, 600 ore is a lot of ore. So it looks like it finally sorted itself out. And then went down. So if we go down there, we'll find it. This is just what happens to me all the time. Like, I wait for ages. Okay, so it already filled up down below, and now it's coming back up. And now when it gets up, it will sit there forever and ever and ever. Luckily, we've got this huge battery, because this huge battery is good for keeping this guy going. And, yeah. This has only got space for 3 in it, so yeah, that cargo guy. And there he comes. I can see him coming. There we go. I should have like unlimited view distance, but I guess it would just be painful if I had that. 3 capacity free. Look at that little box with unloaders. All these guys are full. And we're all just waiting for the smeltery to come up. Which, I don't know if we're going to do this episode, because I feel like we don't have enough nickel to really do a lot of stuff. We finished this, didn't we? Crystal Dynamics. No, this guy. Collect research. Advanced Crystal Dynamics. Takes 200 crystal deposit. I think I remember this guy. How much crystal deposit do I have? 442. So we put 100 in there, and we put 100 in there, and Bob's your uncle. Now this, you'd think this would go fast, but the fact is, it is going to chew through power like you would not believe, and after about 10 of these guys, all the power will be absolutely lost. And it'll go slow. But it's still pretty good. So, give me a crystal clock maker, please. Crystal clock. Yes. Give you that as well. I want to see what that's like. I'm hoping that it's just a machine that doesn't need any additional components to do stuff, and then we can just whack a bunch in there and start making better stuff. Okay. Well, where am I going? What am I looking for? You need advanced machine blocks. You need crystal clocks. Where are my crystal clocks? I feel like I don't know where they are. I feel like this is a problem. Crystal clocks. Crystal clock infuser. Does this actually take macerators as an input? I just don't know. Crystal clock maker. It's got to be here somewhere. Crystal clock maker. There we go.
Crafting.
So if we go 5, there we go, 5. So, what are you again? Hardened machine block. I feel like we don't need you anymore. Give me a crystal clock maker. Cannot locate 1 crystal deposit. That's all you need? Job done. Go nuts, my friend. Go nuts. Desires 1 power per second. I like machines that don't need a lot of power. See, it's like 1 power for each of these guys. Excellent. So that's a bunch of crystal clocks. You need low-grade steel as well, which I feel like I have a bit of somewhere. Maybe not in my inventory. In my toolbar, though. There we go. 48. Okay, so... boom. There's some low-grade steel. You want some crystal clocks. Where's the crystal clocks? This must be some machine. Takes just a chunk of crystal and turns it into a clock. That's pretty impressive. Alright. Needs 500. Desires 15 power per second. At least it only takes a second to make those guys. So that's the direction it goes in. Let's just keep feeding you with power. Advanced machine block. Now we needed the Mark II things, didn't we? Advanced machine block. Okay, so we got enough of those, definitely. Servo motors. That's what I had the servo motors for. And the conductive PCBs. Oh yes, there are 5 of them. Excellent. Let's get those servo motors going again. Let's get Mark II auto excavator going. Excellent. Excellent. I'll leave all this other crap here because I want to set up the gun. Gonna set up the gun. And let's have a look at our resources. I feel like we don't have enough nickel for the smelters that I want. And what I really want to do is I want to grade... Oh, that's actually not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is awesome. So what we're going to do... You need what do you need? Whole shitload of stuff. That's too expensive. Okay.
Crafting.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of all of you guys. You are now going to be using better drills, better smelters, because it is better for the environment. Well, it's better for the ratio, because now you only need 2 instead of 4. And since we got the forced inductor, we can go back down to tin, and we can get rid of that stupid setup, which actually has 2 smelters, because I feel like just 1 at this point in the game is more than enough. Okay. And there we go. Excellent. Give me some iron while I'm here. And yeah, so we'll start replacing all those smelters, and then we'll go down and we'll set up the logistics thing to open up. So we'll go right down to where it's toxic, and we'll set that up. Boink. Here we go. So now throughput problems with ore should be a total thing of the past. And I got 3 extras so that we can put them on gold straight away. Power is going to be a bit of a pain, so not going to set that up right now, but you guys... There's probably a whole bunch of ore that I need to pick up now. Tin ore. How much tin ore did I just pick up? Can't see it anywhere here. 103. Well, that's quite a bit. Just dumped 56 of it. That's good. I'll still leave this set up like this because then I got 2 chests I can work with. And we can get rid of this and this. Excellent. And this is going to be, yeah, this will be just as fast as the other guy. Absolutely just as fast. And as I said, this is where we really start getting to the point where we just don't give a shit anymore. It's like, these guys, they will just fill up so fast. Like, go over to here. It's already got 50 there. And we were just over there like a minute ago. So, we're going to do power for these guys eventually. But for now, we're just going to put down the power things. And the smelters. 2, 2, 3. Of course, you're going to be not smelting anything because you got no power, which is fine. We'll get some power set up for you guys when we need it. And then once we got power, that's it. Gold taken care of completely. So let's go ahead. First thing we need to do is turn off that damn warning message for the gold ore extractor, because, yeah, you know how that goes by now. You know that that is a pain in the ass. I need to go make dinner after this video. I put the oven on when the video started, and I feel like this is good. I actually screwed up dinner last night. Let's do a quick check up here. Any camo bots need shooting? I feel like you have way less power than you should. And I feel like this is a problem of a camo bot. But whatever, we'll let him have a bit of power, you know, keep him a little bit happier. So, get Some crystal here. Yeah. And it's a pity you can't have a cargo lift that goes just down to gold. That you could say, right, alright, take me down to gold, please. But that would be nice. Offline warning. False. Okay, done. How are we doing here? Still got 14. You still got 1104. Excellent, 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 excellent. So, yes, that'll be good. Okay. What I would really like is something that you could attach to the mine and say, if this guy doesn't have a plasma cutter, stop mining. Just stop mining straight away. Maybe at the end of the game there'll be some sort of logistics circuit network type uberjank that could be done here. So what are you? You're over here. Now if we think in terms of space, so this is, so our base is in this direction, right? Stay down please. So our home base is in this direction. We want it to be like this, 7 by 7 in this area. So, which means this is the exact center. So we put the drill down there. So, this will probably take forever, but now, before we tower this on, this guy's got all these awesome options, because it's modded, obviously. So, we can clear ore, clear all, or clear garbage. We'll start with clearing garbage. I'm going to say drop none. Well, I'll set it to drop all. We're not mining ore, but anyway. So now, we're going to set this guy to have a radius of 3. So we have it set to a radius of 1, then it behaves like a normal one. So that's the 3 by 3 block. So we set it to have a radius of 3, which is going to give us 7 by 7. So if we wanted a square the size 8 by 8, we would run into a lot of troubles because we need like a few different drills working in weird sort of places. But this guy is fine. Height? Let's pump that up all the way. Oh wait, we can do shift plus, but that actually seems to lag my game down quite a bit. It doesn't like it when I do that, and it doesn't actually adjust it either. So let's just do that. So we're at negative 500, so we want it to be a very, very decent height. We want it to go all the way up to the surface. So pity it doesn't default to something higher, but I suppose that's what the shift plus is supposed to solve, being able to do that. It just doesn't like it. Whoa. Apparently the shift keys do something different. Like I press the left shift, client entity readout. Oh, sorry, that's the right shift. You press the right shift and that happens. Press the left shift and it's just normal. Alrighty. Well, we can start this guy off while that's happening. Because we've got everything else good, so we can start that off. Just need to get that over 500, I feel like. Go on, buddy. Now it's not even doing the ones anymore. Height 498. I feel like that doesn't matter because we're at negative thingo anyway. Negative whatchamacallit. 8 for our total thing, but that's fine. And if it misses out by a couple, then screw it, we can just hand do it. But you can see here, it's doing a nice bit of 7 by 7. Yeah, that's beautiful. So, I feel like this guy is going to do the job as long as we leave it for an awesome amount of time. And I do mean an awesome amount of time. I'll probably just leave this game running while I play dinner or something like that. I don't know. We could make it faster by upgrading all of these things, these laser pointers, to be blue. But to be honest, this is only going to be for the elevator, this power line. Once we mine out this 7x7, we are going to make another section of this 7x7 a power conduit. And we're going to make it all big and shiny, and probably going to have like 3 lines going down with just power. Just whoosh. Absolute power. Oh man, I'm starting to get into the videos quite heavily again though. Getting to the point where this is my 12th video and I've uploaded 3 of them to YouTube. Just seeing the 4th one finish now, so yeah, really hitting it hard and doing lots of long videos as well. So anyway, that's good. Next episode, we're going to be hooking power up to this, getting that working, and getting a crap load of gold going, which is going to be awesome. If you have a look, iron is really hurting. I would have thought I'd go over 900 if that's full, and maybe it's not full. Maybe it's not full. What's going on here? You should be smelting so fast and not even funny. I'd expect both of these guys to be full. Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't down there as long as I thought I was. You are full. Copper. Whoops, skip the hole. Should be full. And yeah, I feel like we've accomplished a very decent amount this episode. So I feel like I am quite happy with all of my crystal clocks. And I feel like we can, end this episode off. And then we'll look forward to building a lot more of these setups for nickel and titanium and all our other basic resources as well, because these things are just short-term, very short-term. And we'll need to find a really big coal deposit and do the same thing as well to pull coal out, because the surface coals, they're just not going to last. So anyway, that has been Fortress Craft for you. It is all very awesome. How's my research going? Still got 138 left. Yeah, that power is really getting owned quite badly. 99. Pristines. Fortress. No pristines in the other ones. Looks like we might be getting to the point where we've just got too much of their stuff. Although I suppose this machine will continue to run forever, and it'll keep using up the crap forever. So in that case, we will never get to the point where it'll stop working because there's not enough space, because the stuff that uses up the space is the stuff that uses for fuel. So therefore, it'll never stop running, which is, I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again, it's a great design. Alright, take all of my shit. You can see, I don't know if I told you about the 3 blue things that I got here, but yeah. They make sure that all of this stuff gets filled out. There we go. It's all beautiful. Not that we figured out what we're going to use these for anyway. Oh my god, I can't stop playing. This is somewhat of a problem. And we need to look at the coal things again, the better coal infusers, whatever. Next episode. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.